Sunday in Brighton, final day, afternoon session at the Champions League of Darts as round-robin play concludes. Would Peter have the right stuff, or would some high voltage get him? Could Super Chin advance? The Irishman needing to beat Chizzy. And how about MvG Anderson? A cracker today on High Roller Radio. Yes, today's the day we crown the champion of champions, but first business to settle, the round robin. Final group stage matches announced at the Maximum 180. There's the lineup: Suljovic, Whitlock, Wright, Cross in Group B. Group A featuring Gurney, Chisnall. Then the marquee matchup, Van Gerwen v. Anderson. Who will join Mensur in the semifinals? Hard work here from at the Red Bit 180, putting out all the doubling stats. Daryl Gurney, the best so far, 17 of 33, 51.5%. MvG next, 49%, followed by Suljovic, Cross, and Whitlock. Snakebite at the back of the bus, 17 for 59 at the outer ring, 29%. Needs to improve that. His opponent today, Rob Cross, took to Twitter after his big win over Simon Whitlock last night, a win that kept his hopes alive. "I feel a little fatigued and it's shown," said the world champ. "Everything's gone well in preparation, felt fresh, but flat throughout the game." Raining outside the venue today, umbrella time. Looking for something to do, asked the PDC? Come on down to the Brighton Centre. The Mensur-holic would be with us in spirit only. "Can't watch the Champions League today," she said, "but I fully expect my boy to retain the title." Her boy was first up, a little fist bump for Simon Whitlock. Group B action here. The Aussie cannot win the tournament, he's been eliminated, but certainly playing with pride, he wants to win this one. Will he be the first person to beat Suljovic in the Champions League? The Austrian, a career 7-0 in this event. Well, darts like these would help. They just didn't come often enough. Suljovic striking first in the third leg, double four for the break. He'd break again in the fifth leg. Can you say came to play? Pounding the treble 20 bed with ferocity. That 180 was followed by this 74 checkout, then more 140s, then the icing on the cake, a 127 checkout on double eight, 3 perfect darts. 2 out of 3 ain't bad here. Another 140, constant pressure, fans loving it. Mensur mayhem. At the interval, the boys on the desk were impressed. "Punishing stuff," said Mark Webster. Alan Warner adding, "absolutely outstanding." It really was. Simon had no chance in this contest. After dropping the opening leg, Suljovic took the rest. 10 on the spin. 10. Incredible. All smiles, too, in the post-match interview. Why not? "I feel good," he said. "So good. I'm happy to play in the semifinals." At McDarter B was all over it. "Mensur is going to take some beating in this," he said. Harry Butcher tweeted this: "Mensur Suljovic is such a fantastic dart player. Hashtag Mensurmania." At Skybet, driving that point home, Mensur Suljovic has won every game he's ever played in the Champions League, and then it provided a list of the top tungsten talent he's beaten the past 2 years. Gary Anderson and Peter Wright, twice each. Big match next, headlined by the world champ Rob Cross, Peter Wright, both players 1-1. The winner will advance. As we get the overhead view of the Cross walk-on, then Snakebite got the party started. Can you say in the zone? Up 2-0, Snakebite had back-to-back 180s in the third leg and a shot at the perfect game. Then nailed this bullseye for a 121 checkout for 4-0. In fact, he opened with 5 on the spin. Cross not on the board until the 6th leg, had a sip of water, a little chuckle about it too. Because the story in this one, this man. This double 16 got it to 6-1. Snakebite has the right stuff, the placard read. 7-3 at the interval, and there was no let up after the commercials either. This double 18, good for a 10 darter in the 12th leg. 10 darter. Well played, said the world champ. The Scotsman advances to the semis, a convincing 10-4 victory, averaging 101.77 with 7 maximums. "And I'm playing rubbish," Wright admitted afterward. "I haven't got started yet. I need to improve on my doubles. As for voltage, I never got going this weekend," he said. "I was absolutely useless I'll be fine. Daryl Gurney directing the crowd on Sweet Caroline. Things very interesting in Group A. The Irishman needing a win against Dave Chisnall. Then a Gary Anderson loss to move on. Good start, too. Double 8 to kick things off. Then an 84 checkout for break in the second leg. Chizzy wasn't going to give in, though. 180 here, then a 95 checkout on double 19, 2-2. He then broke on double 10 for 3 on the spin. At 4-3, look at this setup shot from Gurney. With 132 left, he nailed 2 bullseyes and had a bounce out, and yes, that dart would have been a bullseye too. He got the double 16. Then 10th leg, he broke with this 66 checkout. Big shot, 6-4 at the interval. He maintained that lead until 9-7 when he closed it out in style. 180 followed by an 83 checkout on the bullseye. Chizzy sitting on 16 after only 9 darts. 10-7 Super Chin wins it. I just kept thinking, God, please win, he said on that last incredible leg of darts. That was the scariest bull I ever hit. So, Gurney's job done. All eyes now on the afternoon's last encounter. Michael Van Gerwen, Gary Anderson, this guy a 2-time world champion and the world number 1. Ando had to win to stay alive. This woman was all about Gary, draped in the Scotland flag, cheering Ando on, and she loved this in the very first leg. 160 checkout, what a shot. Then he'd break in the second leg on double 8, 2-0 Gary Anderson. Mighty Mike fought back for 2 apiece. We have a match, folks. Special tungsten in the 6th leg. Look at this. Anderson opening with a 180, followed by another 180, then shot 133 to leave 8 after 9 darts, and yes, he'd get it for the break. Then after pinning double 5, he'd finish off 83 for 6-2, a rush of stellar darts, leaving Van Gerwen befuddled. 7-3 at the commercials. You're never safe against the Dutchman, though. Followed this maximum with this 100 checkout, 20 tops, a break for 8-5. 8-5 became 8-6 after this double 18. Then at 9-7, MvG got another break back on double 16 and would hold for 9 apiece. From 7-3 down, we now had a last leg shootout, and we know who Daryl Gurney was cheering for, MvG, who kicked off with a 177, but look at this. Anderson amazing. A 140 checkout on double 10 to win the match. A thriller. Clutch darts in the end. The last 3 darts, probably the best darts I've ever thrown, Anderson said. I was well clear. It was a struggle. So, the semifinals are set. MvG will face Peter Wright. Anderson will square off with Mensur Suljovic. Suljovic, your defending champion, $100K to the winner. An afternoon delight in Brighton today on High Roller Radio.